So your wall has routes. There's a yellow route, a green route, and a red route. I think you all remember that. The red is tougher. The green and the yellow are easier. But I don't use the word easy. I use the word moderate, not as difficult. Remember, this is 5th class. It's the top of our climbing world. 5th class means you either have spotters and mats or you have ropes. Otherwise, you can't do it. So I would never describe 5th class as the easy in any way. Never use that word easy when you associate it with. When students start getting better and you start encouraging them to climb routes, say, go ahead, try yellow, try green. Or maybe you just rainbow with your feet and yellow or green with your hands. So you have little steps, work in progressions, little progressions for kids. But remember this, I won't use a spotter here. If I'm climbing green and I'm going along here on green and I can't do it and I have to grab that red, what might students say when I grab a red? Cheater. Cheater, exactly. And they do say that. And I try to get rid of that language right away because that language will prevent kids from trying harder routes and challenging themselves. So I say, I won't use a spotter again, I say that when I need to grab a red to help me, I'm borrowing a red. Just borrowing it and then going back to green as soon as I can. And I say to kids, good, you did really well. You only borrowed 3 times on that route. Maybe next time you'll only borrow twice. But borrowing's okay. And then I also teach it's okay to borrow the floor. So you're climbing along and you're getting tired. I'm coming down for a minute. Shake out your hands, get back on, or just step down. Don't even shake out your hands, and then get going again. It's good to teach that. You can borrow the floor. That really helps obese kids, handicapped kids, kids that are hurt. Gives them permission to go on the wall and don't approach the wall as a marathon. You have to do the whole thing. And that's what kids will do. They'll walk in there and go, oh, I got to climb from there to there. So I try to downplay that right away. I do it to this point where if I'm demonstrating climbing, I'll say, yeah, good climbers keep their hips in. They lead with their feet. Oh man, I'm tired today. And they keep going along like this sideways. Oh man, I got to rest. I demonstrate I say things like, I'm out of shape. I haven't been climbing much. I got to rest for a minute, excuse me, and then I get back on. Now I've given everyone permission to do that. If I say to kids, it's okay to get off the wall whenever you want, and then I just climb the whole wall, that's a mixed message, of course. So that's important. And it's also really good to do that to help with fast climbers, slow climbers. If you're climbing along and someone's pushing you, teach kids it's okay to get off, shake out their hands, let them climb through, and get back on. If I'm the fast group, I'll ask permission of the group in front of us, can we climb through you? Will you pull off the route? And that way it prevents that kind of confusion over people pushing each other.